You open your phone, 17 notifications. You close it without reading any of them. Not because you're busy, you just don't care. Someone texts you good news, a promotion, a baby, something that should make you feel happy for them. You type, "That's amazing!" with an exclamation point you don't feel. You hit send. You feel nothing. And the weird part? You're not even sad about feeling nothing. You're just there. Like you're watching your own life through a window. Everything happens, you see it, you just can't touch it. If you know exactly what I'm talking about, don't scroll. This one is yours. That emptiness you're carrying around, it's not a bug. It's a feature. Your nervous system installed it on purpose. At some point, your brain decided that feeling things was too expensive, too risky, too much. So it did what any smart system does when overloaded. It shut down the non-essentials. Emotions? Non-essential. Temporarily offline. Except temporarily became permanently. And now you're walking around fully functional on the outside and completely disconnected on the inside. Congratulations, you've achieved what psychologists call functional freeze. You keep your job, you answer emails, you show up to things, but inside, the lights are off and nobody's home. And here's the uncomfortable truth. This probably saved you once. When things were too heavy, when the stress was constant, when the pain had nowhere to go, your system made a choice. It turned down the volume on everything so you could survive. That was smart. That was necessary. But now you're safe and the volume is still off. Your brain never got the memo that the emergency ended. Let me get specific because vague advice is useless. You might notice it first in your relationships. Someone you love is talking to you, they're sharing something important, and you're nodding. You're making eye contact, you're saying the right things, but inside, you're watching yourself perform a conversation instead of having one. Your partner says, "I love you." You say it back, but you can't feel it land anywhere. It's just words now. And the guilt of not feeling what you're supposed to feel becomes its own quiet burden. Or you notice it when something good happens. You get the thing you wanted, the job, the apartment, the result. And instead of joy, there's just a kind of blank acknowledgement. Like, oh, that happened. And then you move on immediately because staying with the good feeling would require access to feelings you don't currently have. You might even notice that you feel more watching a movie than you do in your actual life. Fictional characters get your tears. Real ones don't. Because fiction is safe. Your own life isn't. That's not weird. That's your system being strategic. Feeling for strangers costs nothing. Feeling for yourself could cost everything. So it keeps you locked out of your own experience. Here's where it gets interesting. There's an old psychological idea that we all build a kind of social face, a version of ourselves designed to be acceptable, likable, functional. This isn't fake, everyone has one. It's how you hold a job without screaming and maintain friendships without saying everything you think. But when life becomes too threatening, something shifts. The face you built for others starts to become the only self you can access. The real one, the one with needs and wants and actual feelings, gets pushed further and further into the background. Until one day, you try to find it and there's just silence. You adapted so well to being okay that you forgot how to be anything else. And now you're stuck performing a person you can't feel anymore. The signs are specific. You say yes when you mean no because saying no would require knowing what you actually want, and you don't. Wanting things feels foreign now. You can't cry even when something deserves tears. Your body wants to, something builds up, but it stops right before release, like hitting a wall. You feel a strange envy when other people have strong emotions, even negative ones. At least they're feeling something. You take sadness over this flatness any day. You go through happy events, birthdays, vacations, graduations, feeling like an observer. Like you're watching someone else's celebration, waiting for it to be over so you can stop pretending to be present. And sometimes the emptiness becomes physical, a hollow feeling in your chest or stomach. Not pain exactly, just absence, like something that should be there isn't. Here's the good news, and also the frustrating news. Your feelings aren't gone. They're just behind a very thick wall, one your system built when it didn't have any other option. The wall is still there because your brain doesn't trust that it's safe to take it down. It's still running the old emergency protocol, still assuming that feeling things will lead to overwhelm. It won't get the message from logic. You can't think your way back into your emotions. You can't argue with your nervous system. But you can start sending small signals that the danger has passed. This doesn't mean meditate for an hour or do breath work until you feel something. That's not how it works. It means noticing. That's it. Just noticing. When you feel the flatness, don't fight it. Just name it. Say to yourself, I'm numb right now. Not to fix it, just to acknowledge it. Because here's the weird paradox. The more you accept the numbness without judgment, the less your system needs to protect you from your own feelings. Resistance keeps the wall up. Awareness softens it. You can also pay attention to your body, not your thoughts. Your thoughts will tell you you're fine. Your body knows the truth. Where do you feel tension? Where do you feel nothing at all? What happens in your chest when you think about something that should matter? You're not trying to force a feeling. You're just making contact with whatever's there, even if what's there is empty. And slowly, probably slower than you'd like, the system starts to trust again. One more thing. This doesn't mean something is wrong with you. This means something happened to you, or kept happening, or never stopped happening. And your system did exactly what it was designed to do. The problem is that survival mode has an expiration date. It's meant for emergencies, not for your whole life. The emptiness you feel is not a character flaw. It's feedback. It's your system saying, something got disconnected, and it might be time to find your way back. Not through force, not through performance, just through slow, gentle, honest attention. That's where it starts. This channel is for the people who think too much, and you're welcome here. There's more coming.